Let's talk about Spencer Strider because we talked last week about the pitching injury carousel.
Yeah.
Spencer Strider was on that list, and now he's made an even more prominent position for himself on it because he's out for the rest of the year. He had surgery done to repair his torn UCL, what they're calling an internal brace. I think Otani had the same thing. They're not. It's not Tommy John. They're calling it an internal brace. It's done. It's all done by Dr. Keith Meister. He's technically the Texas Rangers team doctor, but he's also the Tommy John guru right now. It used to be, I think it was Dr. James Andrews for a long time. He was doing ACLs and UCLs, but now it's Dr. Keith Meister down in Texas, and he's the Tommy John wizard and has done all kinds of studies on stuff. So he's the one who did this. Strider, though, he did miss the shortened 2020 season with Tommy John. Keep in mind, this isn't that. He's not having a second Tommy John. He's having an internal brace. And I think that what Dr. Meister is doing, he's doing a ton of research on this to try to figure out the best way to keep pitchers on the field because he understands it's lost money for the teams, lost money for the players, lost opportunity, things like that. So he wants to do everything he can to keep players on the field. And I think this is one of the things that he's doing to move things forward to help with that. So
I'm looking it up right now, but who did Bryce Harper's UCL?
I think it was Meister, honestly.
No, Dr. Nell Elatrash in Los Angeles.
Huh.
Yeah, just because I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, surely it was this guy, but it wasn't.
Now I'm looking. It's the same guy. Neil Elatrash did Corey Seagers as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I wonder if Elatrash is, if that's how you say that.
I don't know
if he does position players and Meister does pitchers.
Could be. Hey, there you go.
You know, I don't know.
But it's just interesting that these guys have gotten to such prominence, not only in their field, but in the fan base. Like we know who they are.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like Dr. James Andrews, I remember there was a stretch where it was like anytime anybody from any sport was going to see Dr. James Andrews, it's like, oh no, he's in trouble.
Yeah, it's bad.
Because he only saw guys when they were in trouble. If they were in a bad way. So yeah, it's crazy to think that you know the team doctors because they're the ones who are doing all this stuff. And you shouldn't know who the team doctors are.
It's certainly telling.
Yeah, I knew who the Portland Trailblazers team doctor was when I was in high school because he also did my dad's ankle when he broke it. So, close family friend.
Yeah. the guy that did both my shoulders was the BYU's head orthopedic surgeon.
Oh, right on.
All of BYU athletes went to him for orthopedic surgeries. So he did both of mine.
So he's a close family friend as well.
No, for real though.
I'm not kidding, Brig.
No, like
they become that because you go see them all the time.
That's right. And my dad was there and doing his stuff, and like everybody knows him. He's retired now, but the guy was a wizard.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
You can see him anytime a player went down on the field. There he goes.
There he runs out there. Yeah. Anytime anybody got injured for the Blazers, like all the times that Greg Oden got injured, my dad's like, "Oh, there's the doc. There he goes."
Yeah,
my guy.
That's how Dr. Kimball was. Exactly the same.